Untitled Wall Street Bully. Some time ago, we talked about mutual funds, and I heard something about an index fund. So what is an index fund anyway? An index fund is a mutual fund whose portfolio is built to match the constituents of a stock market index. What do you mean? Each index fund is based on a particular stock market index, like the S&P 500. It buys all the stocks that make up the index and in the same proportion. What happens if there's a change in the constituents of the index? The index fund tracks the index very closely, so they would change their portfolio to reflect any change in the index. For example, if Company A is replaced with Company B in the index fund would sell all the stocks of Company A that it owned and buy stocks of Company B in proportion to what the actual index bought or sold. Well, what are some advantages of index funds, if there are any? There are many advantages of index funds. Here are a few of them. The first one is that index funds provide a broad market exposure because they invest in all the stocks that make up an index, so they are usually well diversified. They also have a low portfolio turnover, which means they don't buy and sell stocks very frequently. They also have low expense ratios or low overall cost because they don't have to pay too much money as brokerage thanks to low portfolio turnover, and they don't have to hire research analysts that will do the research to decide which stocks to buy or sell. Well, what kind of return can you expect from an index fund? Generally speaking, index funds closely track the index, so the return from investing in an index fund would be almost equivalent to the returns from the index it tracks. Who should invest in index funds? Index funds are less volatile in nature compared to individual stocks and give a good return over the long term, so these should be a core holding of everyone's portfolios, especially in retirement accounts like an IRA and 401k. Thank you very much for telling me about the index fund, Wall Street Bully. You're welcome, Super Cooper. Remember, finance is your friend! Hey people, if you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please like, share, and subscribe for more easy piece of finance.